And now we do have a grand entrance, which is good. Now, did that change the temperature in here? 3.4 degrees inside, 26 degrees outside. So, are you guys still rotting? Nope, you're fine. Nothing is rotting, everything is staying fresh. Well, it's staying as fresh as it can be. Nice and cold in here. Okay, well that works. We built ourselves a nice little cellar. I should probably extend that, matter of fact. So, there we go. Extend that way. And probably one whole row there. Make that as a nice, massive food storage. That'll be fine. $7 degrees in his room, 1.7 over here. So it's nice and chilly where we're storing the food, which is nice. You don't have enough resources to make that, but we do have some berries over here that'll get harvested sooner or later. That's okay. All right, I think everything's fine. Job-wise, campfire, stoves, okay. Carpentry is the bowyer's table. What are we doing on research? Ah, can make tailoring, preserving food. Before we go to winter, we should probably preserve food. There we go. Alright, smokehouse, building and hanging meat to cure it with a smoke with an open fire. Okay. Let's put that. A couple of them right up here. And we will need more wood. These trees are going nice and fast. Probably plant some more, matter of fact. Whoop. Plant trees. Oh, trees are growing rocky soil as well. Okay, well that's much easier. There we go. Plant all the trees. Dalton is just cruising through mines these days. Now, I'm curious. Dalton, come over here and dig this out. I didn't say you could quit. Going and having fun. How dare you, Dalton. Okay, so that thing's almost toast. Now I gotta see if he can dig down. Because I don't know how we actually drop down a layer. Because you obviously can. Like, it goes down another 4 or 5 layers from here. So hopefully you can. I just don't know how. Trees are getting planted. That's good. We actually have some mature trees going over here. We should cut those down sooner or later. You can be harvested. Got some carrots coming in. Excellent. Wow, that piccolo is loud. Hopefully it's not too bad on your guys' end. Herbs are decomposing. Really? It's in here somewhere. Don't know. I think we should probably put a wicker floor through our kind of entryway. Get a nice little base entry going. And maybe kind of here as well. Just to make things pretty. Okay, plenty of research is being done. Why don't you stop this job, just be deconstructed? And actually, Arcane, your job can be a haul priority of 2. If there's no cooking to be done, I would like you to haul things. How are you with melee and marksmanship, by the way? You're a decent marksman. Can we make a... We can't yet make weapons, so why don't I... Wooden weaponry. Okay, after this research is complete, I should pick that up. Okay, what are you up to? You're just hauling, that's fine. Hey, Dalton's doing a good job mining all this stuff out, that's cool. Now, how did things go over here? He did dig down. So, yeah, we have one area dug down. Interesting. So if he digs down once more, I should be able to build a pair of stairs from right here. Yeah, he needs to dig these 2 out, and then we can do that. Okay. Let's mine that out as well. And then we should be able to have a basement entrance, which is nice. How's everybody doing? Chaos is researching of all things, which is... I guess that's fine. He's got a 2 in research. He doesn't have anything to cook, nothing to carpent, so that's okay. How is he in construction, by the way? 14? Why don't you deconstruct this? And we'll make wooden weaponry. Good. Oop, there's a hailstorm. An icy volley heralded a fierce hailstorm. The settlers of the Shu could only shiver uneasily, hastening under cover as the stinging barrage intensified. Once the storm passed, they crept forth to see which crops and unsheltered resources had survived. Swinging wood. Hey, Dalton. Okay, so we lost, or are losing some crops. That's okay. I need a wooden workbench. Apparently in here. There we go. Arcane, are you mad because you're walking around in a hailstorm? Hold on a second. No, because you're very, very thirsty and because we don't have anything harvested. Okay, fair enough. Guys, harvest this when you get up. You are also desperately thirsty, and everybody needs more apparel. Can I do tailoring yet? No, I need another 11 chronicles. Okay, that's not too bad. Operation Bedroom is still on its way. We didn't lose too much. We lost a few trees. few other bits and pieces. That's okay. Apparently ash can go to waste. That's probably something that can use in preserving, but I don't know for certain. Who is good at harvesting? Well, Jiro, would you please harvest this so that we can get some stuff done? Not where I told you to harvest. Apparently, they'll just harvest whatever's next to them, so that's interesting. Harvest of 7. You can actually harvest as well. That's okay. Arcane, are you any good at harvesting? No. You have a level 1 in harvesting. Okay, so no harvesting for you. You will just destroy the crops trying to pick them. We could make some chairs. Wooden chairs, stone chairs. Let's make a couple chairs. That's nice. And we can make a bowyer's table. Okay. Game, cooperate. Funky Winston, how you doing? I will try not to be a bastard. Always appreciated. Haven't seen you in a while. How you been? I think we need to extend this general area just to have more of a workshop space. There we go. This game is going medieval. It's a kind of a RimWorld meets Dwarf Fortress kind of thing. Honestly, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Like you can see here, we're mining into a cave in order to preserve our foodstuffs. So we have a pile of our goods and everything back here. Probably extend this, by the way. There we go. And there, and over there. Okay. Because there's temperatures outside that cause the food to spoil too quickly. Inside, it's like a cellar. It's nice and cool. But also having bugs crawling around on it is bad, so putting in flooring is a good thing. So we'll put in a wicker floor to keep it from going bad. And we have ourselves a nice little fort here. There it is. To keep out invaders. This is all of our farmland. We're in the mountains, so there's not much of it. But, yeah. Honestly, a lot of fun. Okay, you should be cooking. You go away. You can steward as well. Is cooking involving doing the brewing as well? I don't know. Hopefully it is. Yes, okay, we are brewing. Good, good, good. Because most of my people are drunks and they're all out of wine. I should probably build a cover over here. I just built some wooden beams. Support beam needs to be placed between 2 walls or ground. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so let's put a support beam there. See if I can stretch a roof across right here. Should be able to. Yeah, Funky Winston is actually dirt cheap right now, too. It's in early access, so there's still a few bugs and odds and ends and stuff. But if... I don't know if Humble Bundle works where you are, but it's super cheap right now, honestly. It's like... I think it's just under 20 bucks in US currency. It's kind of nice. We still don't have anything to hunt. And I think, is that deer still just chilling up here? No, the deer finally fucked off. Oh, nope. He's got a friend. Okay, if the deer are just going to pop up in hillsides that we can't get to, this is going to be a problem. We can make it up to here. But it doesn't look like we can get any taller than that. So... I don't like stew rotting in the stockpile. That's bad. No worries. Where you been? Like how have you been keeping yourself, etc. Hopefully people will get rid of the wasted food. They should. We are slightly losing food. So cut plants and chopping trees. Dalton can't do it. Jiro definitely can. So can Gabe. Both of them, once they're up, will hopefully get to work. Oh, they won't eat at a table if they're this close. Interesting. I might have too many crops going on. Gabe, what's the matter with you? You are thirsty, you're lacking religious activities, and you're wearing ugly clothes. Fair enough. I had heat exhaustion last week. Oh, dude, that's no good. During a kayaking trip. That's a good way to ruin your trip. Okay, we're getting more meals made. That's fine. Are you feeling better? Or is it still... I know heat exhaustion comes and goes fairly quickly, but I'm hoping you're feeling better by now. Are all of you mature? You're still growing. Yeah, you're all still growing. Okay. Took me several days to recover, would not recommend. Yeah, I completely believe that. I've had some very minor heat exhaustion working outdoors years ago, but thankfully I haven't in quite some time, so. Then again, I haven't worked outdoors in quite some time either, so. Probably has something to do with it. Okay. This is probably too many trees, so let's go ahead and dial it back a bit. There we go. Now what are you doing? You're harvesting flax. Well, fine. We probably need a bigger stockpile. Might just put it out here. Can I build a roof? Just a normal thatch roof. Can I build one from here to here? No, I cannot. So I need to build something to take care of that. Chaos is just breaking things. Why don't you construct this wooden beam? I want to see if I can put a roof over this. Okay, wooden beam is up. Now, apparently you can't just stretch across on a... Oh no, you can. You definitely can. Stretch across on a wooden beam. But not everywhere. Which is fascinating. I'm not sure why. I've had minor bouts of it before, but this was major. Oh, geez. Puking and everything. Jesus, yeah, that's real bad. Aren't they nice walls? I put a little palisade on the outside. Or a wooded merlon, probably. Don't know what that actually is, but, I mean, it works for me. We have some more linen. Hopefully that's going. Not enough allowed resources. What do you need? More clay. Hold on a second. Are you clay? You're limestone. You're dirt, which produces clay. Okay. Go ahead and cancel all of that. Is there... Would this be clay then? I think it would. Let's mine this out. Oh, there's a deer. Somebody go kill the deer. Quickly. Gabe should be after that really quickly. Jiro should be as well. We've got plenty of limestone, but we really need clay. It looks like if it's topped in dirt, then you get clay. So we'll dig a nice hole out. Hopefully that'll get us some. Chaos is over here ruining our food. Did you kill it? Hopefully you brought it back. It's leather. Hey, Clotho. Hi, Clotho. I sincerely hope they're actually bringing the hunt back, because I don't know where it ended up. What are you? You're limestone. You're limestone. You're sticks. Hi, Clotho. It's okay. Oh. Confusing. There we go. Looks like we have an interesting little quarry down here. It's alright, Clotho. Come here. Come here. There you go. Come on. There you go. It's okay. Basically, you have to provide basic needs to your people, yes. And then you also have to defend all of the people who come hunting for you. You have raiders, you have events like somebody is running from the local law enforcement and you can have them join your colony in exchange for defending them from the people who show up. It's really It's kind of RimWorld meets Dwarf Fortress, if that makes any sense. Like, that's the best description I have for it. If you're familiar with base builders like that, it's very similar. It's okay, Clotho. You're okay. You just wanted to be a pest, huh? Yeah. Okay, you sit down here. It's okay. Cattail everywhere. Hey, Arcane. Now I've leaned against the wall like a suspicious reprobate. Well done. Okay, that looks like they did bring the deer back. We are butchering it. Somebody's gonna haul that at some point, I hope. Clotho, don't fall. Should have brought your tricorn. Oh, you should have. The influence is rising, flourishing. The shoe grows more influential in the region with each day that passes. This is sure to attract more settlers and perhaps garner unwanted attention from other settlements. This is kind of a warning letting us know that things are going to be going down. So if you go to the region map here, we do have some unfriendly colonies nearby, and our regional influence is 20%, which means that we are kind of up and coming. So that's nice. Are you working on the pathway down? You are. Beautiful. As soon as this is dug out, we can build some wooden stairs. Right here. There we go. And then we can have a nice little basement. We can store more food down there. I do kind of like that if the stockpile is full, they just stack it outside of the stockpile. It's like, well, it's near to the stockpile. It's fine. Is it called the shoe because it protects your left toe? It is indeed. Also, I find it funny that all these people are living in a shoe. So. Okay, do we have... Arcane, what are you doing? You're thirsty, but that should be fixed right now. There you go. You're playing a game. Somebody should be delivering food to the rough wine soon. But yeah, the colony is the shoe. We do have barley growing, so we can put up another brew stand. Once this is all dug out, I probably will. Where's Dalton? Dalton! I know you want to be entertained, but I really need you to get over here and start digging. Glances at Dalton. Yep, pounded metal. At least the clay is easy to dig up. At least it appears that. Yeah, super easy to dig up. So we should have plenty of clay to build the smokehouses soon. God, you need 40 for it. Oof. Alright then. Let's also mine out all of that. And all of that. Except for you. And you. There we go. Dalton has the black lung. I think he's fine. He's wearing ugly apparel, but he's got a nice hat. His stomach is full. He's very wise, so he gains XP very quickly. He loves the sunshine, and he's an early bird. I don't know if that sums you up at all. Also, look at this guy. He's a dwarf. Mining, smithing. That's all he does. A little bit of carpentry. He's neutral just like me. I can take it or leave it. Fair enough. Okay, let's put some more wicker down there. Got some plenty of rough wine going. We have more wine fermenting. Got a bunch of flax. What we really need is more storage. So let's use some of this limestone. We'll put up a limestone wall. Here. And once that's up, do a thatched roof. Ooh, no, that's bad. We'll do maybe a wooden beam. Or maybe if we just get rid of those, we can do a limestone wall. Say, whoa, new settler. You have Hobbit withdrawals? That's fair. I think she's going to be streaming this week sometime. I'm not sure when. Whether it was the third coming seeking a poor sinner to make an example of, or some other zealots, was unclear. Henrik raved about the religion, torture, and escape, but the details were confused. Would you give them refuge? Danger might ensue. So we can lock him outside. Settlers are going to be upset about it. Or we can welcome him in, and then we get Henrik, who is strong. He's a charitable tanner. Decent cook. Good at tailoring. We need a good tailor. That's actually useful. All right, you're in. Hello, Heinrich. You wearing any chains or anything? No. Actually, yes, you are. Flimsy shackles. You're naked, except you're wearing shackles. Drop the shackles. You are very whipped. Oof. You're in a lot of pain. You're missing some hit points. That's okay. Hopefully, yeah, he'll come into town and rest. That's okay. We need to build you a bed. And matter of fact, we'll get you an actual bed. In here with Chaos. Game. Sort out where I'm putting things here. Game. Not up top. There you go. Okay, Heinrich is just passed out on the floor. It's fine. Enemies are coming in a day. His stash. Yeah, no, it's good. It's very good. We'll have another bed made in a moment. I think Jiro is our builder. He's decent. Chaos is better. Chaos. Please to build this bed. Sometimes the floor can be good for sleep. Honestly, I've had some excellent sleep on floors, so I feel you there. Okay, we should have a pile of clay going by now. Yeah, we should have plenty. So once Chaos is done with the bed, we'll have him build the preserves. Build the smokehouse. Heinrich is now resting on a hay pile. And, right, I was going to build a small limestone patch there. And then a thatched roof. Why isn't that working? That's not what I wanted. Does have a little bit of a problem intuiting what it is you want to do. It wasn't working because I was facing the wrong direction. Well, that's fair. There we go. That'll come up, and we can use this as a little stockpile as well. Matter of fact, I wouldn't mind doing the same thing over here. There we go. Now, it does lose us this little, you know, stabby hole to shoot people, but that's okay. We'll make do. We don't have flooring there. Let's fix that. Or do we have flooring? Hold on. Wicker floor. Wicker floor. Okay, never mind. We do. As soon as this stuff gets expanded, we'll probably put in another brewery. We do need a bowyer's table. Won't fit yet. But we do have plenty of clay going. Chaos, what are you up to? You're cooking. Which is fine, I guess, but isn't your best job. Why don't you build us another smokehouse? Now, the smokehouse... basically get us 20 smoked meats whenever we have meats. Are you planning on building out in a square grid design as things get bigger? I'm not sure. I'm thinking that if I mine in, we should be able to have plenty of workspaces in here and bedrooms and things like that. Because you can see here we have a single bedroom already. And as far as outside goes, I think I'm going to use that mostly for storage. So like we can put another default stockpile right here. And only thing we don't want is waste. And actually we probably don't want clay, limestone, iron. There we go. Because we got plenty of storage for that out here. We demand a shrubbery, but a nice one with a little garden path down the middle. I've always been partial to the decahedron design. I like a good hex myself, a good hexagon. You smoke until we have 30 as well. So okay, they will smoke meats, whoever is assigned to cooking. And now we have a nice little roof over our praying area. I like that we have little parapets on the inside of our base so that we can walk around and shoot folks. We need a name for Heinrich. Funky Winston. Pick a name for Heinrich. He will be you. So keep that in mind. Aye. As I try to reposition myself. Ow. Okay. Also, what perks does he have? He's congenial. That's fair. Ill-favored, was born with a boss eye, which made it difficult to know where to look when speaking to him. Okay, so he's got a lazy eye. Listless, tends to mope about complaining, and is a total wet blanket if anything else is suggested. He generally isn't invited. Awesome. Yeah, my knee is shot, Dalton. And vigorous, bursting with health and vitality. So, he's not a bad worker, he's just annoying. Bill the Badass. There you go. Bill the Badass, welcome to the tribe. We'll get you some clothing at some point, I promise. Do I have tailoring available yet? I do not. Desperately need tailoring. Who can research? Chaos can, but he's doing too much time cooking. You can actually reduce your carpentry, reduce your harvesting. That'll leave cooking and research. There we go. That'll be fine. Does it sound like a bunch of celery in a tin can when you stand up and sit down? Yeah. It sounds like wet gravel being ground up together. It's pronounced badass. Nice. Okay, I really need people to actually harvest this stuff, or rather bring it inside. Well, Bill the Badass is working on what he's up to. What is he good at? Well, he can tend. He'll convalesce if needs be. Hunting is kind of crap. His construction's not bad. We'll turn that up. Growing, eh. Harvesting, eh. Mining is okay. I wouldn't mind having somebody to haul a little bit more often. Cutting plants, no. Crafting, no. Cooking, he's good, so we'll go ahead and put him at a 2. Carpentry, he's okay. Tailoring, he's excellent, so if there's any tailoring to be done, he'll do it. And he likes researching, but he's garbage at it. So that's fine. William D. Badass. There you go. Okay, enemies are going to show up in 2 hours. Do I have any spare weapons I can give folks? Speaking of, you can carry any weapons, any shields, any headgear, any apparel, any armor. There you go. Hopefully the naked man will actually, you know, recover. We need a tailoring bench, but we'll get to it eventually. We are getting some smoked meat. That's nice. It is now autumn, and winter is coming. Autumn blistered in with crisp mornings and cooler days. It was the season to prepare for winter, tailoring warm clothing and stocking up on food and supplies. That's what his mother calls him. Nice. So, we've got an amount of food. Bill, you are going to go lay down shortly, I think. No, you're not. Why aren't you laying down? It's your number one job. Oh, you put on clothes first. Well, that's fair. Okay. So you're being tended to. That's fine. Ah, there we go. Violent extortionists. The zealots demanded that you relinquish Bill the Badass immediately, to be burned at the stake or possibly flayed alive for their manifold sins. God's will should be done. They were authorized to kill. So I could refuse, which, woo, gets me 2 archers, or 2 adept third coming archers, 1 third coming normal archer, and 3 pillagers. But people enjoy it. Or I could surrender him, and people get mad at me. Now, that's a lot of guys. But we do have defenses. So I'm kind of thinking we can pull it off. We don't have much in the way of weaponry. New name, Crispy Bill Badass. Okay, we're going to give it a shot. We're going to refuse and let them come. You stood your ground, refusing to give in to their demands. The shoe folk took up arms, ready themselves for battle. Okay. They do have shields. They do have archers. I think I'm going to keep my men inside. I don't need you to deconstruct. Okay, you guys are all up here. You're gonna take a while to get down. That's fine. The shoe folk, known for cats and boots and cats and boots. Boots and cats and boots and cats. Okay, they're coming. We'll go ahead and let people do things. You and you get drafted. come over to here. You and you get drafted. Come over to here. You and you get drafted. Come over to here. Oh, I don't like archers being in the high ground. Okay. They are taking a slightly different route than last time. So you guys come over here. You guys come over here. You guys come out here. Okay, archers fighting archers, that's fine. We got some good damage going on. This is a lot of folks. Okay, that's one archer down. Take him out. We are taking out their melee troops rather quickly. Come on, Chaos, get some stabby going. This guy's dying. Take this guy out. Excellent. We killed 5 men. The beleaguered settlers came under attack in the autumn of 1353. Their ordeal continued for 3 hours, 27 minutes. Mercifully, all settlers survived the raid. 5 sworn enemies died during the fight. Jiro Newberry was the bravest of the settlers, dealing the most blows to the foe. Arcane Vernon took the most damage from the enemy, thinking only of defending the shoe in its hour of need. Good job, Arcane. Okay, we should be able to shoot this bastard, and he'll die eventually. Which does remind me, we're gonna need some more graves. Okay. Everybody go back to what you were doing. Excellent. And we can go ahead and allow all the bits and pieces. What do they drop, anyway? Some good wool. A decent hatchet? Okay, well that's not terrible. Looks like Bill is gonna go equip himself some stuff. Good old Bill. Do what I can to protect the people of the shoe. Damn right. How's Arcane doing, by the way? He's got some lacerations going on. But he will go lay down sooner or later. Thank you, Funky. Everybody should be slightly pleased that we defended ourselves, but they are seeing dead bodies, so... Okay, why don't you bury this guy? You are actually going to construct these graves. Good, 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 good. Because the more times we see dead bodies, the more people get bad moodlets for it. Except for Jiro, who does not give a flying fuck. Jiro's a cannibal. And also has bloodlust, so doesn't give a shit about seeing human bodies. Matter of fact, the more the merrier. Gabe, you can go ahead and bury that one. Ooh, we got some iron maces and shields. Excellent. I gotta say, the combat in this is quite satisfying. I don't know why, it just is. Okay, Gabe, why don't you go ahead and, well, Arcane, how are you doing? How injured are you? You don't like the sight of a dead body. I mean, that's fair. You're also losing blood. Why don't you go lay down? No. Okay, she is going to lay down. She is bleeding profusely. He sees bodies and starts buttering bread for finger sandwiches. Oh, God. Okay, Bill, you can go ahead and bury this guy. We need an extra grave. Okay, Chaos, you doing something. Looks like you're trying to cook. Why don't you bury this? Bill, bury this. That should be fine. I'll get Jiro to do something as soon as I can find her. We don't have enough meat to refill the smoker. I don't think we have anything to hunt either. Well, we've got a bunny. We might as well hunt the little bunny rabbit. Cute little bunny rabbit. Bunny over here. Basically, as soon as they figure out they can reach them, they'll go hunting them. Jiro, why don't you go ahead and bury that one? You're slightly hungry while looking at a human corpse. Jiro, you madman. I know you're a cannibal, and I know you have bloodlust, but good God. Not the bun bun. I know, it's terrible. Okay, we have a nice little burial yard over here. It's away from our base. Everything is fine. I'd rather not have food here, actually. I would rather have food in here. There we go. Run, Mr. Hoppy, run! I am a buns man. I have no regrets. That's fair. Okay, Arcane, did you get treated? You did. You're no longer bleeding. Excellent. And sooner or later, they should do some hauling. Now, is there anywhere else I can mine some quick clay? It kind of looks like we can get a little bit here. And here. I think that is... Nope, that's limestone. I lied. And honestly, if they're going to be coming from this direction, we should probably put a roof over this area, because I really don't want archers to be raining arrows down on us from up here. But then again, if we're sitting over here, they won't really be able to hit us. So this is probably fine. Bunch of stew is rotting in the stockpile. That's a shame. The preserved meat should do better. To prepare your settles, equip them armor, clothing, and weapons. Yes, I know that. That's fine. More research. Tailoring. Beautiful. So we can finally make hats and winter clothes and summer clothes. Okay. A sewing station. A tower for an arrow. That's a good idea. Honestly, I might do something like that. If I can figure out how to put this in here properly. Right there. Beautiful. Who's awake? Bill, how are you doing on construction? You're fine. Why don't you go ahead and build this? Needs to clear the area first. Well, that's fine too. Boots and hats and boots and hats. I learned military strategy by watching Star Wars. You either have the high ground or you just blast them. Well, we've got a defensive position here. Like, they don't have ramps to come down, so they can't really get into our base from either side. The only way in is here, and we do have a defensive fort here where we do have the high ground. We can, of course, make this taller. And we can put, say, a limestone wall outside of this and make our defenses even bigger, which I might do. Once I have enough research to get brick making, I am probably going to start making stone walls on the outside of this tower and just make this the inside tower support. Kind of like that. Can you grow hedgerows and trees around the walls to hide your castle? You can, but they don't block anybody. So, like, these are the trees that I've planted. You can see they're growing really close together. But they don't block anything. Like, people can run right through here. It's no biggie. There are some bunnies up here, which I'm kind of sad about. It would take me forever and a day to climb that mountain. I think we're more or less okay. We're harvesting tons of food. Speaking of, why don't you actually get 45? Not the flossy cottontail. You know, a limestone wall just made out of bricks, or made out of rocks, isn't bad. It's got 300 hit points. I wonder if I should just do that instead. Also, we've got a lot of rotten food just chilling out in our stockpile, which I don't really approve of. You're constructing that, that's fine. Arcane, you switch to a 1 on Hall, and Bill, once you're done constructing that, you'll join him. Hey, Fugon, how you doing? I like when girls wear flossy thong cottontails. I'll just assume that's what you meant. I mean, that's fair. Okay, will Bill get tended? He's healing, he's fine. I think we're doing pretty decent, honestly. We could probably use a few more floors here and there. That's okay. Oh, we got a pile of smoked meat. It decomposes in 32 days. Very nice. Okay, so we've got plenty of food for the winter. Or at least we will. Well, we have 26 meals as far as smoked meat goes. That should be okay. How you doing tonight, Fugon? Or today? Not sure where you are. Oh, we have a deer. He's already got a hunt marker on him. I don't think there's any way for us to actually get to this deer. So if I just build stairs right here and right here, eventually we'll make it to that deer. Sewing station is almost up. Chaos, why don't you construct that, please? There we go. And once the sewing station's up, we need some winter clothes. Okay, so we need winter clothing. Do until you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say 8. We need probably a couple of hats. There we go. We don't need a straw hat. And then anything that you can dismantle, do forever. So long as it has less than, say, 48% hit points, or less than 50. Or if it is flimsy. There we go. Now this, you can dismantle items for wood, so long as they have less than 40% hit points or they're flimsy. Do that as much as you want. You can also make me a wooden spear. Just one.